Hey everyone, welcome back to Me Tutorials. Today I'm going to walk you through a super practical Power BI tip, how to concatenate or merge multiple rows into a single cell in Power Query. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to transform a table so that, for example, all the subjects for each student appear in just one neatly organized row. This is a real game changer when you want to clean up your data and make your reports much more readable. Let's dive right in. First, open up Power BI and head over to your sample table. In my example, I'm working with a table that lists student IDs, student names, and the subjects they're taking. If you look closely, you'll notice that each student appears multiple times, once for each subject. That's a common layout if your data comes from a system where each row logs a single activity or enrollment. But for analysis or reporting purposes, it really helps to have all the subjects for a student combined into one row. So to fix that, we're going to use a feature called Group By. This is a very powerful tool in Power Query. To access it, go to the Transform tab at the top of your Power BI window. Now you'll want to select the student name column, just click on the header. With that highlighted, go ahead and click the Group By button. A dialog will pop up in here, where you let Power Query know how to group the data. We want to get all the info for each student together, so under Group By, use Student ID as the main grouping field. You'll also see a spot to name the new column where all our subjects will get collected. You can call this whatever you like. I'll type all subjects for clarity. Next, let's talk about the operation. By default, Power Query suggests count rows, but we don't want that here. Instead, set the operation to max. Now, I know that sounds a bit strange, since we're not really calculating the maximum subject. The trick here is that we'll tweak this in a second to actually get all the subjects combined. Then in the column drop-down below, choose the subject column, since that's what we want to concatenate. Hit OK. At this point, you'll see each student now only appears once, but right now the All Subjects column still isn't showing everything we want. It might just show the max value by default. Here, where we get a bit hands-on, go up to the View tab, then click Advanced Editor. In this editor, you'll see a bit of M code with something like List Max Subject. We'll swap that out for a more fitting function. Change List Max Subject to Text Combine Subject. This tells Power Query to grab all the subject values, smush them together into one cell, and separate them with commas and spaces for easy reading. Once that's written, hit Done to apply your change. We're nearly there. The last finishing touch is to ensure student names appear next to their IDs in the new table. Sometimes, after grouping, you might only see the IDs. No problem, just hop back to your list of applied steps in the query editor. Find the step right before the Group By was applied, and there you'll see the original student name column. Simply copy that column and paste it into your final group table next to the ID field. You can even place a comma between them if you want them to display together. And that's it, you've successfully combined all the subjects for each student into a single tidy row. So there you have it. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to hit that like button and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or want to see more Power BI tips. And don't forget to subscribe to Me Tutorials for more easy-to-follow guides just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.